This week on And You Don't Stop, we continue conversations on the wave of Garifuna women who migrated to the U.S. in 2014. We spoke with Michele Lampach, immigration lawyer and executive director of UnLocal Community Immigration Legal Services, to address the legal status and needs of these women.
What is asylum? And I think a lot of people talk about political asylum, but that's one of the grounds. So you have to prove that you've been persecuted in the past, or you have a future fear of persecution on account of your political opinion, which is one reason, one ground, or your race, religion, national origin, or membership in a particular social group. So Garifuna would be considered a membership. If you are Garifuna, that's a particular social group. Another example of that would be women who've experienced domestic violence. In the asylum law, you have to apply within the first year of arriving in the United States. You have to have a date stamped on your asylum application. It's not that you wouldn't qualify for asylum after that point, but the burden is much higher. You have to show exceptional circumstances about why you didn't apply within the year. Most people who are coming here who are seeking asylum are in a completely new country. They're not familiar with any of the things going on. Who would know that you would need to apply within the first year? These women, a lot of whom were fitted with ankle bracelets, who were not flight risks, and now they've met with their ICE officers and a lot of them have gotten their ankle bracelets removed. It was extremely dehumanizing and traumatizing when it was supposed to be a place that they were welcomed, and so many of them had experienced violence, and their country, trying to take this land that is theirs, which is, a land that's ripe for development. This is not necessarily a place that's very welcoming. And as advocates, we're constantly have to fight the narrative that's out there when it's really only a sliver of the story. And to know the perseverance of the communities that are coming together, and also just individuals like the mothers that are taking care of their kids who recently arrived and trying to navigate all of these systems. As someone who was born here, I could barely navigate the systems. There's so much bureaucracy. So the fact that they've been able to have this community and the support up in the Bronx with the church and Mothers on the Move and the other organizations is very important.
La situación en Honduras no está fácil. La pobreza principal y la delincuencia. Pues sí, salí de Honduras enlodándonos, durmiendo en la calle, durmiendo en potreros, hasta llegar a cruzar el río. No fue fácil, pero aquí estamos. Al entrar acá no nos trataron muy bien. Estoy pidiendo un asilo político. Es difícil porque sin un abogado es bien imposible, y ya llevo un año de estar acá y he tocado muchas puertas, la cual ninguna ha abierto sus puertas. Todo el mundo me dice que no. Por no tener un papel o un número no valemos nada acá, y no quieren ayudarnos. También nos prohibieron trabajar.
And most of these women are not working. The Garifuna women, they're taking care of their kids. They're obviously not authorized to work. So there are a lot of barriers to even just getting to appointments because they don't have the money to get on the train. It's really not easy to find legal services, to commence a petition in family court, to come and meet with your lawyer multiple times, to tell your story multiple times, to get an affidavit, to sign it, to get to your court dates, to get fingerprinted, to then tell your story in front of a judge, to then go back and fill out other forms. To do all of these things when you're unfamiliar with the law, the language, probably the city, public transportation, the expectations are super, super high, and there are a lot of barriers to services. The women are able to work lawfully when they have a pending asylum application for 180 days. So that's only because they've already applied for asylum and it hasn't been adjudicated in 180 days. So those women, if they haven't applied for asylum because, let's say, every lawyer has said they don't have a good form of relief available to them, including asylum, they will not be able to work during that time lawfully. And with work authorization, you're able to obtain a social security number. So they will also not have a social security number during that time. We're hoping that we can put some pressure on the government to maybe make some of these women eligible for temporary protected status. So while they wouldn't have a permanent form of relief, they would have work authorization.
Yes, y'all. G1 here with another edition of Rooftop Live on And You Don't Stop. We are in the heights of Chicago, and we are blessed today to have the brother Visual. Thank you, brother, for being here with us today. One of the illest MCs out of the Chi. Tell the people, Visual, tell us who is Visual.
I'm an artist, man. I'm from Chicago. I'm just out here trying to do my thing, man. I've been grinding for a minute, man, and just trying to be heard like everybody else, man. I got something to say. I think I got an impact to make, and I'm out here trying to do it, man. Trying to let everybody see my vision as an artist.
Absolutely, and the fact that you mentioned the fact that you've been, grinding for a long time, you've been making music. I've been hearing your name since I was a kid. You know what I mean? So tell us a little bit how it's been coming up. I know that your brother was an ill producer here from the Chi, but you really paved your own way in the game. Tell us a little bit of how you coming up in the Chi, what that experience has been like, and today, how you see the scene today differently from what it was in the past.
I mean, it's definitely grown, man. I mean, now it's like, I think cats are a little bit more business orientated, man. They know how to handle themselves a little better than back in the day. We were still learning back in the day, man. Like, and it's been work from the beginning, man. It's been work from the start. Like, it's always been work, man. Like me being like a dope MC, or like whatever his opinion is of me as an artist, like whatever is good to people, man. Like, I didn't like wake up one day and was like, yo, I'm just ill, I'm nice. Like, I had to work at it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to work, I had to write a lot, I had to freestyle a lot, I had to get in the studio a lot, I had to write a lot of songs, record a lot of songs that were trash and put them away and say, no, that's no good. And luckily, man, I was around good people all the time, man, that allowed me to have some kind of like place to where I knew what was dope and what wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And it was always work from the beginning though, man, and that's what it is now. And like I said, these cats now, man, they're a little bit more business orientated, man. They're smarter about things, how to handle themselves, and I think there's more opportunities now than there was then. And if you're a worker and you're dope and you're doing something good, man, it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine.
I know you've been using the hashtag I See It All, and to find you online, you often go to I See It All to find Visual. Tell us a little bit about the science behind that hashtag I See It All.
Okay, so it's the name basically, man. It's visual, so I see it all, coincides with it, obviously, man. And it's really, honestly, man, it's always been me. Like, since I was a kid, man, I always was like, I don't know, I always had some kind of sixth sense, I guess you could say, you know what I'm saying, where like I just get these feelings, these vibes, man, and things would just make sense to me at the end of the day, man. And that's what the vision of it goes behind, man. And I See It All just sounds super fresh to me, man. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna carry this along. That's my website, ISeeItAll.com. That's all my social networks, and it allows me as an artist to brand myself and market myself to people. That's the way they're able to find me, and they know what I'm about. And at the end of the day, when they hear the music, they see the videos, they see the messages that I'm portraying, they know that all coincides with it, you know what I'm saying?
I see it all. Loose cannon on the beat. Let's do it. Look, I never so crack, never ever so crack. Look, I never so crack, never ever so crack. Man, I never so crack, never ever so crack. Look, I never so crack, never ever so crack. Man, I never so crack, never ever so crack. Look, I never so crack, never ever so crack. Never so crack. Look, I never so crack. Man, I never so crack, never ever so crack. Look, I never so crack, never so cocaine. I don't know a thing about the damn dope game. I know about writing and rhyming things and how to keep myself from going insane. Man, I'm non-fiction, I'm all facts. That's why I swear to God, I never so crack, man. I love hip-hop, I love rap, and I love the blues, and I love jazz, art, sneakers, culture. I'm a fan. Father, teacher, leader, I'm a man. If I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking for my kids. I ain't cooking no crack, fucking up your kids. I'm a man of integrity, working class celebrity. I don't rap for dough, man, I rap for clarity. To make it clear, hip-hop is here. And if they sold so much crack, then why are they here? Man, I never sold crack, never ever sold crack. Look, I never sold crack, never ever sold crack. Man, I never sold crack, never ever sold crack. Look, I never sold crack, never ever sold crack. Man, I never sold crack, never ever sold crack. Look, I never sold crack, never ever sold crack. Man, I never sold crack, never ever sold crack. Look, I never sold pack, motherfucker, trap that.